Is it any wonder that we've got protests in Epping and in Canary Wharf at migrant hotels when you have got insane stories like this coming out, just showing clear as day British people are second class citizens. You come here on a boat, you not only get a hotel, very nice, paid for by the taxpayer, some of them 4 5 star lovely hotels, but also you get all these discounts, you get all these freebies, and we are now finding out that if you are in Wandsworth Council and you are in a migrant hotel, then you are going to get a 50% discount on e-bikes. I love using Lime bikes because they are way quicker than the tube. They normally get me there faster, but do you know why I don't always take Lime bikes? Because they're bloody expensive. And I think to say that someone who just rocked up here can get a 50% discount, but I can't, is absolutely taking the mick. And we've also got, it gets worse, ladies and gentlemen, we found out that all these asylum seekers, they are getting these Aspen cards with 50 quid a week free money loaded onto them, and you can use that money in a casino. And more than 6,500 migrants have allegedly used these Aspen cards for a day out at the casino to go and gamble, literally gamble away taxpayer cash. You can't make this stuff up. No wonder people in this country are furious. I don't know about you, but I'd love to be given a card by the government which gives me 50 quid free money each week. The idea of this is that, oh, they can go out and buy clothes and whatnot, but that's not what they're using it for. They're just completely abusing it and having fun days out, and we know that they are given trips to bouncy castles and whatnot, and you'll understand in a moment what the logic is behind Wandsworth Council negotiating this deal with companies like Lime to get the discounts. I'm going to show you that in a moment, and that is going to make you even more furious. But before we get to that, make sure you hit subscribe down below. So let's take a look at what is going on here. This is what the Sun are reporting. So asylum seekers are eligible for the Wandsworth Council Access for All scheme that offers half price and free perks and services, and they've done this new deal with Lime bikes, Forest bikes and the Voi scooters, so that you can get a 50% discount on the e-bikes and e-scooters. And hilariously, the council are very, very proud of this. They're calling it a win-win. I mean, I don't know about you, but it makes me absolutely furious. I didn't know how they thought this was going to land, but this is what the head of the Labour Council said. He said the tie-up was about opening up affordable, sustainable travel that helps our residents to access work and entertainment opportunities across the borough. And I thought that's interesting, because asylum seekers in hotels are not allowed to work. We know that they are working illegally, and some migrants have been caught using Lime bikes to do illegal work. Is that what you're encouraging, or do you simply not realise that migrants in hotels are not allowed to work? But anyway, I guess they won't be using it for any work, so let's look at entertainment opportunities. Why are these migrants being given all these free tickets to go out on fun days out for entertainment opportunities? And they don't even have to sit on the bus like the rest of us plebs. They get to go on a Lime bike. Aren't they lucky? My God. I mean, talk about integration, right? Wouldn't it be good for you to learn some English sat next to someone on the bus having a conversation? But nope, you can go on a Lime bike. Aren't they lucky? Honestly, every story like this I see, I think I just become more and more tempted to go to France and chuck my passport away and get on a boat back home. So they can access all this cut price entertainment. Then not only do they get to go to the bouncy castle, the cinema and all of this, and I'll show you a list in a moment of some of the things that are on offer, but they get all these discounts. The rest of us don't get discounts. I mean, it's beyond belief. There was a video recently which I put on this channel, some of you may have seen it, of a guy going to one of these beautiful old houses. It may have been National Trust, I'm not sure, in Yorkshire, and it would have cost, for a family of 4, I think it would have cost about 60 quid for all of them to get tickets to go in ordinarily, but he pretended to be a refugee, and he was able to get it for £8 because it was £2 each if you're a refugee. I mean, if that's not taking the piss, I don't know what is. But anyway, they get all this. They're giving them Lime bikes so that they can go to discounted pottery classes. They can go to the pantomime. They can go to soft play sessions. They can go to the gym. I mean, what a life! I mean, if I was in one of these hotels, I mean, I wouldn't be rushing my asylum application. I'd be saying, take your time, take your time. I want to go to the gym and pottery classes all day. I mean, go to the pantomime. I mean, it sounds fantastic to me. This is what a Wandsworth Council spokesperson said. We're proud that Lyme, Forest and Voy have chosen to offer a 50% discount to access for all members at no extra cost to Wandsworth Council taxpayers. I'm not happy about it. And that is, of course, amid those revelations that we have got, which we've just spoken about, over 6,000 asylum seekers allegedly using these Aspen cards with £50 a week on to go gambling. Can't make it up. So you can go gambling, you can go to the gym, you can go to pottery classes, you can go to soft play sessions, you can go to the pantomime. You can't make it up. And I think this tweet by Lee kind of sums up the situation, okay? I mean, Labour are kind of putting their heads together, kind of trying to figure out how they can starve off the threat of the Reform Party. But it's quite obvious why Reform are doing so well in the polls, right? So we've just had another poll come out that includes the new Jeremy Corbyn party. And you've got 31% Reform, 19% Labour, 19% Conservative, neck and neck. Jeremy Corbyn party creeping up there on 12% already, and that's before the party even has an official name. I don't think they've decided on a name yet, right? And Lee says the first picture sort of explains why the second picture makes sense. The silent majority will make the loudest noise at the ballot box. Yes, the first picture is this 50% off Lime bike story, and the second picture, of course, is that new poll. I think that just sums it up pretty well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you're probably furious as opposed to happy after seeing that. But if you want any more news updates, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell as well down below. See you all next time.